I'm Andrew Ingram, National Sea Rescue Institute's Drowning Prevention Manager. I have been a volunteer at Sea Rescue for over 40 years, and since about 2010 I've been involved in drowning prevention professionally. NSRI's survival swimming centres took a whole long time in the incubation stage. The issue that we were trying to deal with is, firstly, it's extremely expensive to give children swimming lessons. So for disadvantaged children or children from a poor background, it's almost impossible, because mostly swimming lessons are charged for. It's a business. There are a number of places that you can get free lessons, but really not much when you consider how many children there are in South Africa, and all of the places that they need to be taught to swim at. So the first thing that we were looking at is how to give free swimming lessons to the children of South Africa. And then the next issue that we needed to deal with was how to provide safe water. So that means clean water, but it also means water that children are not going to drown in. So an outdoor swimming pool, for example, could be difficult or dangerous because it might be accessed when there's no instructor there. So the idea came about chatting to a whole bunch of colleagues, and we use shipping containers for various other things like lifeguarding stations at remote beaches. And I suddenly thought, well, why don't we use a 12-meter shipping container, and we can build a swimming pool inside the back of that container. So a 12-meter container, 6 meters of that container is a swimming pool, 2.4 meters wide and 1 meter deep. So it's a shallow pool. We have amazing filtration circulation systems to keep the water clean. And when you lock that container, it's completely safe. Nobody can get in. So our second survival swimming center was placed in a tiny village called Tombo, which is about 19 kilometers outside of Port St. John's on the Mthatha Port St. John's Road. And the reason that we chose that area is that it figures prominently on our fatal drowning statistics. There are very big rivers in that area, and of course there's Port St. John's and adjacent beaches that the local population go to. There's no safe water to learn to swim in. So we also have a footprint of people who work for Sea Rescue and volunteer for Sea Rescue in Port St. John's. So having people who are already on board and understand how we work, and having the drowning statistics or understanding that they're really not very good in that area, and that we could make a real impact by teaching survival swimming to local children and in fact adults, we decided that it would be a good place to put it down. And it's been an amazing experience. It's a really remote village, and the community have taken to the project so well. Standing outside of that pool and watching children and some of their teachers learn to swim, learn to float, learn to propel themselves through water has just been a really cool thing to watch. It was very exciting to sit and watch young children who have never been in a swimming pool coming into the container, and within their first lesson being able to control their breathing, put their face in the water, open their eyes, blow bubbles. Amazing. So the ultimate goal of the Survival Swimming Center project is to take safe water to communities that would have no chance of having a safe place to learn to swim in, and to give them free swimming lessons. So a rural place, any rural place in South Africa, we're guided by the drowning statistics of that place, and a whole bunch of other stuff, from do we have drowning prevention instructors in that area already? Can we get a survival swimming center there? But I think that the aim is to teach as many children as we can in safe water how to survive if they suddenly find themselves out of their depth. So for people out there who want to become involved in this project, we would be most grateful. It's very easy to get hold of Sea Rescue. You can get hold of us on any one of our social media platforms or our website. We're monitoring those 24/7. But also, if you are interested in helping with Survival Swimming Centre number 2, then please get hold of Speedo through their website.